So, I said earlier that I wanted to talk about my favorite show, The Interview with the Vampire, aka The Vampire Lestat. So, let's talk. Now, I have seen so many really good commentaries, and I mentioned that before, that are so informative and like kind of bring you in. However, I have seen some where I'm like, did you watch the show? I mean, is this your first rodeo? Like, you're making me mad, okay? I just want you to get the facts straight. Not that it's life or death, but you know what I'm saying? Anyhow, first one I saw, it was like a point of contention. People were asking, what happened to Louis and Armand? We come into the scene and they're in a secret airport hangar. Okay, they're having an auction for Lestat's record and writings, and then on the other side, they're also auctioning off records that give a in-depth account to everything that happened on tour and all the calamity that followed. Now we see Armand with eye patch and a little, you know what I'm saying, scarring around the eye patch. And then we see our lovely Louis Dupont Dulac. I love him down, okay? But I have to say, watching season 2 again just reminded me how selfish and self-centered Louis really is. Like, he's pretty self-centered. I mean, he's not a bad guy, but he's not like the greatest guy either. Aren't we all a little mixed bag? Anyway, so we see that he's missing his foot, and everybody's like, well, what happened? Come on, dog. Did you watch season 2? Did you watch season 1? Did you? They talked about it with Raglan James and Daniel, season 1. There was something called the Great Conversion. Even the auctioneer mentions the Great Conversion. Essentially, that means that a bunch of vampires are just making fledglings. They just out here making them, apparently based on the rules. Only a coven leader can make them. Well, they out here like another one. That being said, after this great conversion happens, then the calamity begins. Now, have you ever seen Queen of the Damned? Essentially, Akasha, who is the queen of all these vampires, she comes back and she's got a plan. She kills off all the Y chromosomes. Why does that matter? Well, women are XX, men are XY. You do the math. Essentially, she's just trying to wipe off all the dudes. I don't know why, but that's the case. Another side note, I love hearing Lestat talk on that record. I don't know, it's just he's so cocky. He's a hot mess, and I love him down too. Now, there was something else I noticed that I haven't heard anyone mention. Okay, so we know when the book comes out, we see Lestat rage reading, right? He's upset. Rightfully so. He is not painted in the best light, Louis. But if the book ends the way that the series ends, Armand should not be a fan favorite, like at all. He is actually a villain in a way. Obviously, a lot of the things that he was doing came out of this desperation for being loved. And I mean, people sometimes do desperate things to try and fill needs that they feel aren't being met. Essentially, he was lying. He did not save Louis. Lestat saved Louis. But we know that because we saw it, right? So how in the world can anybody be okay with Armand? You lied. You killed this man's daughter, dog. A fan favorite? My thinking is something obviously happened between the time Louis left the house and Daniel was subsequently turned by Armand, right? We also know that Armand has the ability to mess with your mind. That's a part of his powers. We saw that he did it in San Francisco to both Louis and Daniel. So to me, something's fishy. And I would like to hear, Louis, have you read the book, dog? Like, do you know about this? What's in the book? I mean, he can't be too busy owning the night. I mean, read the book, dog. It's got your name on it. And it's down in your boo thing. I in no way can condone the Gabriella storyline. That's just nasty, dog. I don't care if you're a vampire or not. That's just nasty. That's just nasty. Anywho, those are my tidbits for today. What do you think? What are your theories? What's popping? Let's chat.